Good evening. Good evening. Welcome to the 2024 Michigan Library Awards. Tonight, we gather to celebrate excellence in Michigan libraries, recognize the incredible accomplishments of across the state, and honor the dedication and service of some of the outstanding library staff and supporters. I'm Jose Moore, founder and executive director of the nonprofit All of the Above Hip Hop Academy in Lansing. And it's my honor to be your host and DJ for tonight's show. On behalf of the Michigan Library Association, the Library of Michigan, and the Library of Michigan Foundation, the Michigan Academic Library Association and Michigan Association of School Librarians, thank you all for being here. It's going to be a great night. To help us kick off the show, yes, you can give it up for that. It's beautiful. To help us kick off the show, please turn your attention to the screen for a message from our esteemed Governor, Gretchen Whitmer.
Hello, everyone, and welcome to the 2024 Michigan Library Awards. I'm Governor Gretchen Whitmer, and I'm a big fan and proud supporter of our public libraries. Tonight, we come together to celebrate you and your accomplishments and honor your decades of service to our libraries. Michigan's libraries and library workers are anchors of our communities. By providing access to books, digital media, educational programs, and technology, these vital institutions foster literacy, creativity, and civic engagement. They encourage us to engage with our neighbors and inspire us to explore new ideas and opportunities. They work because of the dedication, passion, and professionalism of library workers that make them welcoming spaces. Michigan library professionals work hard to uphold intellectual freedom, secure the right to access information, and protect the right to read. They believe in the values that define our nation: open discourse, access, and exploration. Whether it's help studying for a test, looking for home repair information, finding a favorite movie, learning about local history, or finding a book you can't quite remember, library workers have got your back. Tonight and all month long, let's celebrate Michigan's libraries and library workers during Michigan Library Appreciation Month. This year's theme is Let's Go, and I encourage everyone in Michigan to go get a library card. Visit your local library and explore the cultural and educational treasures our libraries offer. Thanks again to the thousands of dedicated library workers in Michigan for everything you do to support Michiganders and help us make Michigan such a special place to live. Congratulations to the winners of the 2024 Michigan Library Awards. Let's go.
Let's go. I know we are all excited for this opportunity to celebrate. Tonight, we honor a few outstanding libraries for their exceptional service and recognize individuals who have gone above and beyond for their communities, supporting libraries and library services with their creativity and passion. We will also be presenting the Intellectual Freedom Award, recognizing a library that has made significant strides in protecting the freedom to read and access information. Yeah. And now from our host organization, please welcome Dylan Geschel, President of the Michigan Library Association.
Good evening, everyone, and thank you for joining us at the 2024 Michigan Library Awards. My name is Dylan Geschel, and I serve as the president of the Michigan Library Association. I'm thrilled to be with you here celebrating the exceptional work of our library peers. Tonight, we're excited to recognize the outstanding contributions of public, academic, and school library professionals. We extend our heartfelt gratitude to the Library of Michigan, the Library of Michigan Foundation, the Michigan Academic Library Association, and the Michigan Association of School Librarians for their support and dedication. Each year, the Michigan Library Awards honor some of the most remarkable minds, hearts, and accomplishments in libraries across the state. In spirit, we understand the importance of acknowledging the hard work and successes of our libraries here in Michigan. The Michigan Library Awards provide an opportunity to celebrate and champion the many librarians, library workers across the state. and advocates who have continued to offer meaningful services and engagement opportunities for their communities. The work of your libraries is foundational to creating engaged and educated communities. Whether you work or volunteer in a library, serve as a library trustee, or advocate for your library in other ways, the efforts you put into your local library ecosystem have transformative impacts on your patrons. This evening, we will be celebrating several award winners who have gone above and beyond in service to their communities. However, I also want to recognize the collective work and success present across this entire room tonight. Let's give ourselves a round of applause in recognition of your work in libraries. Thank you all for being here to celebrate our remarkable Michigan libraries. Your wins, your successes, and the challenges you overcome are the driving force behind the success of our school, our academic, public, tribal, and special libraries. We know how vital your work is in educating, engaging, and fostering community in every region of the state. Enjoy the ceremony.
The library community in Michigan is truly something special. This October, we're pulling out all the stops to celebrate Michigan Library Appreciation Month and honor the thousands of dedicated library staff members across our state. From public to school to academic libraries, the professionals who work in them serve nearly 10 million residents. It's incredible to see how many outstanding individuals nominated for these awards by their colleagues and peers, showcasing the remarkable work being done. Michigan libraries and their workers are truly changing lives, and the impact of your efforts is undeniable. Tonight, we're here to celebrate some of the most dedicated, creative, and driven librarians, supporters, and champions. So without further ado, let's find out who our awardees are. The Heart of the Champion Award recognizes a library supporter who has shown an exceptional commitment to libraries or the library profession through continued advocacy and supporting or providing funding for their local library. Now, to introduce and unveil this year's recipient of the Heart of a Champion Award, please welcome Sarah Skinner, Director of the Bridgman Public Library.
Thank you. Good evening, colleagues and special guests. My name is Sarah Skinner from the Bridgman Public Library, and I'm excited to be here to tell you about this year's Heart of a Champion Award winner. When I began at the Bridgman Public Library just over 2 years ago, I quickly learned that this year's winner has a passion for reading and our little library. She has volunteered more hours than can be counted as the president of the Friends of the Library group. Our award winner is always looking for ways to make a positive impact on our community, especially the children. Each year, BPL welcomes first graders to the library with our Gift of Reading program, and our library champion is sure to participate. She is also instrumental in acquiring volunteers, organizing book sales, and funding for the library events. Millage time can be a stressful time for directors and boards, but our library champion jumped right into action to promote our millage on the 2022 ballot. Her tireless work helped drive a 75% favorable vote. Yeah. My team and our board can think of no one more deserving for this award. It's now my pleasure to introduce the winner of the 2024 Heart of a Champion Award from the Bridgman Public Library, Julie Bernstein.
Thank you, Sarah, for your kind words, and thank you to the Michigan Library Association for this wonderful honor. When my husband and I retired, we decided to move to Michigan. I remember telling our realtor that I wanted to live somewhere with a library. I'm so glad that he suggested we move to Bridgman. The Bridgman Library was the first place I felt at home in our new community. It really is the heart of our town, a space where everyone who walks in the door feels welcomed and comfortable. As president of the Bridgman Friends of the Library, I have the privilege of helping to support the library's mission. We work closely with our amazing library director and the incredible library staff to fund programs and supplies that will enhance our library and help more people participate in all that it offers. As Albert Einstein said, the only thing you absolutely have to know is the location of the library. So if you're ever in Bridgman, please stop by 4460 Lake Street. In honoring me, I know that you are also showing appreciation for all the Friends of the Library groups across the state. Thank you for all you do to make libraries the heart of every community.
The Library Support Staff of the Year Award recognizes a support staff professional who goes above and beyond to provide support at their library and who has advanced and strengthened the image of support staff. Now, to introduce and unveil this year's recipient of the 2024 Library Support Staff of the Year Award, please welcome Larry Neal, Director of the Clinton Macomb Public Library.
I thought I was going to get on a cruise ship here, but good evening. It has been a privilege to work with this award-winning Clinton Macomb Public Library staff member for the last 21 years. As an excellent example of a homegrown success, this person was first hired as a page, promoted to library assistant, promoted to manager, and 4 years ago, promoted to a key, very valuable department head. In all cases, this person's work has been exceptional. Not only does she take on any challenge I dream up, she also does so with an open mind and constant focus on the impact of the public and her team of 66 dedicated staff members. Even better, she takes on these challenges with enthusiasm, flexibility, a can-do attitude, and most importantly, a great sense of humor. Highlights from her outstanding career include coordinating an RFID update to 170,000 items, bravely leading her frontline team in the early days of the pandemic, dealing with the thankless jobs of quarantining thousands of items, and the joy of mask enforcement. Representing Polaris and III customers at the national level, she's on the Innovative Users Group Steering Committee. She's provided extensive development input for the LEAP and Vega products, as well as having CMPL serve as a beta test site for the new phone alerts and SMS product. She oversees the customer care transition to a new library branch in 2021, which included an automated materials handling system and a drive-up window. And because CMPL should probably be renamed the Change Management Public Library, now leading her team through the noise, dust, disruption, and adventure of a 1-year, 5-phase renovation of our main library. I truly believe that this outstanding CMPL staff member, who just stepped off a plane from Denver on a red-eye this morning, and her husband drove her here from an IUG meeting, she exemplifies the best in our profession and is most deserving of this honor. It is my pleasure to introduce the winner of the 2024 MLA Support Staff of the Year Award from the Clinton Macomb Public Library, Katie LeBlanc.
All right. Ooh, that is a bright light. Okay. So I want to thank MLA for selecting me to receive this award. Growing up, I always loved books and thought, why not work somewhere where I'd be surrounded by them every day? I started working at Clinton-Macomb Public Library in 2003 as a page, and then 21 years later, I'm still there. In my time here, I've moved through the organization. I currently serve the role of the head of customer care and system administrator. Our circulation department is referred to as the care department. Our staff was given the task of creating an acronym that felt represented us. We landed on courtesy, acceptance, respect, and empathy. It's a reminder every day of how we should be interacting with our patrons. We want to strive to be that way, and I teach my staff to do the same. Next, I want to thank Larry Neal, the director at CMPL. He challenges me to find ways to do things better. He values my opinions and trusts my judgment to make decisions. He created an environment in which not only do I enjoy coming to work, but I get to work with individuals that not only I like, but I consider close friends. Larry sets a great example of consistency working from a place of courtesy, acceptance, respect, and empathy. And to my husband, Jeremiah, thank you for being through the whole ride. I also appreciate you picking me up from the airport this morning at 5:30 a.m. so that I can make it here in time to make this speech. I want to thank everyone.
The Rising Star Award recognizes a librarian who shows leadership early in their career. While new to the profession, winners of this award are forward-thinking, expand the role of librarian, and move libraries into the future. Now, to introduce and unveil this year's Rising Star, please welcome DJ Bond from the Library Network.
Ladies and bees, gentlemen and librarians, my name is DJ Bond and I'm the Member Engagement Coordinator at the Library Network. I have the great honor tonight of introducing the recipient of the 2024 Rising Star Award. We know what the qualifications are for the award: working in libraries less than 5 years with exceptional service and glowing references. Even though it's a Rising Star Award, I will argue that stars don't rise, they are born. We just notice them. This year's 2024 Rising Star recipient is no different. Using an X-Men analogy, to be BIPOC and queer working in a Republican majority city in 2024 is to be a mutant. And to be BIPOC and queer working in libraries is to truly be an X-Man, swearing to provide service to a community that hates and fears you. Despite being misgendered, discredited, verbally harassed, and being asked to defend books they didn't order from challenges targeting their identity, the recipient did what good leaders always do. They listened more than they spoke, they kept calm, and provided exceptional service. They did not rise, they simply shined. Here's an example. One day when working with the award winner, I myself was struggling. I was closeted, and the pressure I felt to perform for the community didn't affect them in the same way. On this day, I asked why. I will always remember the answer, which was, well, DJ, I just don't hate myself, so I'm not doing that. They say the truth will set you free, but first it will piss you off. And that message did both for me. Guess, if you are still struggling to be your most authentic self, maybe not tonight or tomorrow even, but one day you just won't hate yourself either. Be like this year's Rising Star and know that stars aren't meant to be dim, but to be fire and life incarnate. That's an X-Men reference. Oh, never mind. Now it is my absolute pleasure to introduce the winner of the 2024 MLA Rising Star Award from McDonald Public Library, Ren Davis.
is bright. There we go. If you had told me when I was a little kid that one day I would get to spend not only every day surrounded by books, but paid for it, I would have thought I won the lottery. Libraries are the best. They're cozy, full of stories and knowledge, and they're a key part of their communities. Libraries are also a place that's truly for everyone. They're somewhere where you could spend your entire day without spending a dime, and there's not a lot of places like that, and I just think that's neat. I truly have the best job in the world. I like to thank DJ, my colleagues for the nomination and wonderful things they wrote about me. I'd like to thank my partners and my children for their support. It really made a career change in my 30s a lot less scary than it really was. And of course, I'd like to thank my mom, sitting over there, I can't see, it's bright, for instilling a lifelong love of books and the library in me from a young age, which is something that I've carried on with my own children. I love you, Mom. Thank you.
Two citations of excellence are awarded by the Library of Michigan Foundation and the Library of Michigan each year to highlight the importance of Michigan Libraries services. The Citations of Excellence Awards are supported by the Library of Michigan Foundation. Please welcome to the stage to present the Citations of Excellence, State Librarian Randy Riley.
Yeah, that is bright. I say this every year too. I feel a little sheepish about awarding libraries awards for their service, service as competition. I think that Michigan's libraries, I get to see it on a daily basis, the fantastic things that all of you are doing every day, and that matters. But I think these awards, the two Citations of Excellence and the State Librarians Award, allow us to step back and consciously look at and recognize the fantastic things that libraries are doing in this state and celebrating it, the things that we do every day that are really amazing, that we think are just, hey, that's what I do as a librarian. I do amazing things, and we often don't give ourselves the credit that we deserve. I'd like to take a minute just to thank people from the selection committee. I won't name all their names, but if there are people here you want to stand, it isn't just me making this choice. We have representatives from public school, academic, special libraries that are doing this. That helps. We have great conversations. I'd like to thank the Library of Michigan Foundation for helping us coordinate this. And if you're feeling extremely generous, I can hook you up with someone who can let you donate some of your money for projects like this. And I think I have to thank Roger Mendel, who, along with his wife June, both huge library people in Michigan and supporters of libraries, especially small and rural libraries. Roger provides the funding for these awards. The two Citations of Excellence get $1,000 each, and the State Librarians Award gets $3,000 along with nice trophies. Roger does that as his gift back to the library community in memory of his wife, June. So Roger's not able to join us tonight, but thank you, Roger, who's a great library friend and a great personal and professional friend of mine. Recently, October 1, I just celebrated 35 years that I've been at the Library of Michigan, which it doesn't seem like it is a long time. But in that time that I've been at the Library of Michigan, I have been able to travel the state, visit lots of libraries, see the great things that are happening in all of your libraries. And truly, that's the best part of my job. It builds me, it strengthens me, it makes me feel very good about what we're doing as a group. So these citations are a recognition of some of those great libraries. The first Citation of Excellence Award goes to Richland Community Library. It's a Class 3 library. They have 13 staff members. The director is Jack Buck. The selection committee looked at this library and were really impressed by the library's dedication to get community feedback on everything and not just listen to them, but then to make sure they integrated it in every part of library service, from their strategic plan to their daily programming that they were doing at the library. They see the importance of having strong community partnerships from the farmers market, the local sports teams, adults with disabilities, MSU Extension Services, the Richland Community Center. They were in touch with all of those folks. Overheard in the library, supporters said, one said, "Dad, can we live here?" Another one said, "I love to brag about our library." And another said, "This is the coolest place I've ever seen." So please join me in congratulating the Richland Community Library, the recipient of one of our Citations of Excellence. Director Jack Buck cannot be here, but Anna Merritt and Ann Richards are here to accept the award.
I don't know if anyone's mentioned, but the lights are bright up here. On behalf of the Richland Community Library and our director, Jack Buck, we are truly honored to receive the Michigan Foundation Citation of Excellence. Thank you to the Library of Michigan, the Library of Michigan Foundation, and the MLA for this honor. It is a testament to the hard work and dedication that makes our library not just a building of books, but a place where the heart of the community beats. We also want to recognize our incredible library staff, supportive board, and our friends group, both past and present. They've stood behind every new initiative and every effort to better our service to our patrons. Their support allows us to continue evolving and meet the needs of our community. And above all, we are deeply grateful to the community that we serve. It is their engagement and love for this library that drives us to strive towards excellence.
We'd also like to acknowledge the broader Michigan library community. Though we're a small library, being part of this larger network empowers us to achieve more than we ever thought possible. To our colleagues across the state and beyond, thank you for your guidance and shared experiences. This award is a testament to the power of teamwork and community. When we come together, we create something truly special. We're proud of what we've achieved and excited for all that lies ahead for Richland Community Library. Thank you so much.
Okay, the second Citation of Excellence is awarded to the West Bloomfield Township Public Library. They're a Class 6 library, 50 staff members. The director is Kathy Russ. The selection committee in this selection recognized the way that West Bloomfield wasn't connected to their community. They recognized that during the pandemic, library use, like it did in a lot of places, the needs of their various users shifted and changed. And they prioritized aligning the library service with those evolving expectations. And they partnered with the University of Michigan School of Information Engagement Learning Office to do a needs assessment. And when working with that assessment, it came out that convenience was the top concern of their users. It was the top priority. So they created the quiet study room, became a reflection room for a tranquil, inclusive space for prayer, relaxation, or meditation. They redesigned their website. They eliminated overdue fines. They relocated the reception desk for better staff responsiveness. They created a private comfort room for neurodivergent children and to serve as a mother's room. They have plans to have 24/7 hold and pickup. They offer more adult programming to meet the needs of the users who are working in that remote work environment. They've strengthened their list of partners, senior living facilities, programming at local parks, working with the West Bloomfield Diversity Task Force, working with Solo Studio for mural creations, the Chaldean Community Center, on and on and on. Supporters commented that our library is an exciting place to visit because you never know what kind of creative programs are going on. Another one stated, not only do they host events, they also attend events in the community, and we go to different events in local parks. They are there providing crafts, handing out candy, and providing smiling faces. And my favorite quote is, I love it here, been coming since I was a kid. My friends at school don't love their libraries the way I do. Now, because of this place, I'm an English major. Let's just hope I can find a job. LOL. Thanks for existing. Keep kicking ass. Please join me in congratulating the West Bloomfield Township Public Library and the director, Kathy Russ, for this citation of excellence.
Oh my goodness, they're not kidding about these lights. Well, first of all, I would like to say thank you very much to Randy Riley and the State Librarians Award of Excellence Committee and the Library of Michigan Foundation for this wonderful award. It is truly an honor, and we are grateful to be recognized. And I would like to thank the wonderful library staff for their hard work in making all the programs and projects that Randy talked about come to fruition. They put in the hard work and they put in the time. When I was told that we were going to receive this award, what kept coming to me was like just this giant circle of love. And okay, maybe not a circle of love, but a really positive feedback loop. So how about that? Randy, in his introduction, just covered a lot of the things that I was going to cover in my speech, so I'm just going to jump down. We did take a look at the building. We decided to repurpose some underutilized spaces. We turned the former computer lab into the community commons, did a lot of things with underutilized spaces. But because in this community needs assessment, what people told us is that they wanted places to gather, places to connect, places to meet their neighbors, and we wanted to give that to them. And we thought from this community needs assessment that it was really important that we found out what people actually wanted, not what we thought that they wanted. And they responded. So it went from the community to the staff, but then the board had to approve everything. The Friends jumped in and funded some things. We worked with our amazing community partners, and as Randy said, just kind of really got everybody involved. And our wonderful vendors as well, who made these rooms beautiful and just such peaceful, relaxing places for people of all kinds to go and find a home at the library. I also have to thank the Ruth S. Elbling Trust, the James Newbacher Trust, and Jane Maximovich. These are all people who, through bequests and donations to the library, helped us make these spaces possible. And it just wouldn't have been possible without everybody's involvement. So there's your loop. So it all comes around. It was truly a community effort, and I am grateful every day to be part of such a supportive community and to work with such an incredible staff, an incredible board. And I would be very remiss if I didn't mention that with this award, we're going to purchase ebooks, because that was the other thing that people wanted that we weren't able to pull off. So now we did. So thank you very much.
The MLA Legislator of the Year is reserved for an elected officials demonstrating outstanding leadership in promoting libraries and their important place in our communities. Their steadfast efforts to see that libraries are adequately funded exemplify the leadership of our library patrons and all Michigan residents can appreciate. Please welcome to the stage Jenny Marr, Director of the Capital Area District Libraries, to present the Legislator of the Year Award.
Thank you. I also have the honor of serving as the MLA Legislative and Advocacy as the chair of that committee. And tonight we actually have 2 awards that we'll be giving out. So it gives me great pleasure to honor someone who has been a staunch library supporter since her tenure began in the Michigan House of Representatives in 2020. As the chairperson of the Appropriations Subcommittee on School Aid and Education budget, this Michigan House member helped us add $1 million to the state aid budget for this current fiscal year. This kind of increase takes determination, time, and hard work, and the Michigan library community is grateful for all she has done to secure these critical resources. Our nominee serves the 6th House District, which encompasses Huntington Woods, parts of Berkeley, Oak Park, Royal Oak, Detroit, and Royal Oak Township. It is our honor to recognize Representative Regina Weiss as the first recipient of the Michigan Library Awards Legislator of the Year. She's not here able to join us tonight, so we have a short video for her acceptance.
Hello everyone, I'm Regina Weiss, State Representative for House District 6. I want to thank the Michigan Library Association for the honor of being awarded Legislator of the Year. I wish I could be there with you all today to celebrate. I'm sorry I cannot, but I send my greetings and my gratitude to you, not only for this award, but more importantly, for all of the work that you do every single day to make sure that communities across our state have access to everything that libraries offer. From job support to education support, learning, growing, and just entertainment, you provide a critical support for people across the state to have free and easy access to important materials. I know as a mother of toddler twins, we frequent our library for toddler story time, for playing in the children's area, for checking out books, and I know I'm not alone. Families across our state rely on the critical services and supports that you provide. And so I want to thank you again. Please continue doing the work. And I promise and pledge that we will continue doing the work in Lansing to show up for you, just like you show up for Michiganders across our state. Thank you.
I'm delighted to honor another lifetime supporter of libraries in Michigan. As the current chair of the House Appropriations Committee, this leader is serving her 3rd term in the Michigan House of Representatives as one of our library's staunchest ambassadors, setting a tone of her commitment to these valuable cultural institutions. She is a true library ambassador for her unwavering commitment to the health and well-being of our libraries. Our nominee lives in Delta Township, right near Lansing, and serves the 76th House District. She's very active in her district and encompasses many of the cities and townships of Eaton County. It is my honor to recognize Michigan House of Representative member Angela Whitwer as one of our legislators of the year. And we now have another short video because she was also not able to join us.
Thank you to the Michigan Library Association for honoring me with the MLA Legislator of the Year Award. The libraries in Eaton County and the greater Lansing area are essential to our community, from offering a place for us to all read, learn, and study, to providing community programs for residents of all ages. In fact, when I was a young girl, I used to walk to our local library almost every single day. And I was fortunate enough to have the librarian become one of my very good friends and help me from the age of 5 learn how to read. I can remember reading the books on biographies. I can remember reading Little House on the Prairie books. I can remember all of the C.S. Lewis Lion and Witch in the Wardrobe books that I read as a little girl. And that all stuck with me, and the importance of how a library is not just a library with books, but it's actually a community center. It's where we all go to gather. It is one of the most important parts of my current neighborhood even. So it's integral that we support and adequately fund our local libraries. I want to extend my gratitude to the dedicated librarians, staff, volunteers who keep our libraries alive and thriving, so every Michigander can access the community and information that they provide. I'll continue to put my community first, and that means keeping our library strong.
Just a reminder, it is campaign season and they all have elections that they're working on, so we do appreciate their time in sending that. Thank you, everyone.
The Francis H. Pletz Award for Excellence in Service to Youth is given annually to a Michigan Library staff person who has made an outstanding contribution to the field of library services to youth throughout their career. To introduce and unveil this year's winner of the Francis H. Pletz Award for Excellence in Service to Youth, please welcome Andrea Vernola from the Kalamazoo Public Library.
Hi, everyone. It is my absolute honor to introduce my colleague and friend, the winner of the Pletz Award. For 24 years, there has been an absolute rock star at work on behalf of the Kalamazoo Public Library and in the service of the youth of Kalamazoo. This lovely human is distinguished by her deep understanding of youth development, her prioritization of community needs, and the lasting impact she makes through genuine relationships. Currently, she coordinates youth outreach, including numerous community partnerships and ongoing initiatives year after year. She has demonstrated adaptability and responded with creativity to an ever-evolving community. Beyond our library walls, she contributes as a systems thinker, sharing her time and ideas through conference speaking and board advisory roles. Even during one of our most challenging times, when our schools were closed for COVID-19, this person jumped right into action, delivering books at school meal pickup sites almost immediately, as soon as it was possible. She is a tireless advocate for the power of stories and relationships to change all of us for the better. It is my honor to nominate and to introduce my friend and colleague, Jill Lansky, for the Pletz Award. Please join me in congratulating her. She couldn't be here tonight, and could someone at my table please bring me that thing that I just forgot? This is gonna be cool, guys, don't worry. All right, so I'm gonna read Jill's remarks. She is at the Association for Bookmobile Services Conference presenting today. So this is from Jill. Thank you. This is Jill. How could I drive this all the way to Traverse City and then forget it at the table? All right. Thank you, MLA, for honoring me with the Pletz Award tonight. Thank you to Andrea for leading the nominating process and bringing Jill on a stick to Traverse City. You know she won't be surprised that I left it at the table. I'm so sorry to not be there in person. I've spent the week in Indianapolis attending the Association of Bookmobile and Outreach Services Conference, where I had the privilege of presenting a session called Partnering with Juvenile Justice. I don't know if it was my preparation for that conference or the fact that I started my final year of my 40s this week, but I've spent a lot of time reflecting lately, and my thoughts consistently go to being thankful for opportunities. When I was a kid, my mom consistently took my sister and I to the Fairgrove District Library. I heard a woohoo. I still feel that nostalgia when I walk into Kalamazoo Public Library, especially after being away for a few days. There is just something in the smell of libraries that takes me back to the opportunity to choose my own books and spend time with those that cared for me. Over 30 years ago, I didn't know what I wanted to do when I grew up. My small school of Reese High School didn't have career help. There wasn't an internet to help me find my way. My parents didn't suggest anything, but I had an aunt that taught first grade at Vassar Schools, and she read to her classroom. And she was so happy and content in life, I was drawn to her enthusiasm. I was even quoted in the local newspaper, the Tuscola County Advertiser, saying, woo, that I kind of want to be a teacher. So throughout my time in college, I discovered that I really wanted to read, just read. And by reading, I mean reading kids' books and spending my time surrounded by books and kids too, but just not in a classroom. That's when I saw a job posting for the Kalamazoo Public Library Children's Room. That's it. That opportunity, that moment of circling the job in the newspaper led to more and more. It led me to a fulfilling career in library service. It led me to working on our bookmobile at the Oshtemo branch, 13 years in teen services, and to my final opportunity as the youth outreach coordinator. That moment led to countless opportunities to partner with organizations in the community and to work together for productive futures for all kids. It led to the opportunity for my 3 children to learn how to volunteer at the library and to discover other duties as assigned means your whole family comes to work sometimes. The older I get, the more I think, how can I provide and offer opportunities to others? I really think that simply that is what is special about working at KPL and in this humbling field of library service. Opportunity, the opportunity to serve others, to follow through, to listen and learn, to grow, to make friends around a conference table like you are tonight. We are all given a grand opportunity to serve others, and I hope you all are as content with this work as I am. Thank you, MLA and KPL, for the opportunity to add my name to the list of Pletz Award winners. It's been an honor to grow up at the library. Cheers.
Established in 2023, the MLA Intellectual Freedom Award recognizes a library for the board's and staff's outstanding work to protect and/or promote the principles of intellectual freedom and the right to read. To introduce and unveil this year's winner of the Intellectual Freedom Award, please welcome J.C. Cooper from the Kent District Library.
I heard about the conditions up here, so I came prepared.
It's cool.
In all seriousness, thank you, MLA. This has been an amazing conference so far. We're only one day in, but the energy is awesome. I'm J.C. Cooper. I'm the Director of Projects and Planning at Kent District Library, and I'm here to introduce the Intellectual Freedom Award. We do not choose our moment in history. It chooses us. That belief has been instilled in me. I often ask myself, if not me, then who? Certainly not because I think I'm more capable, but because we need more people to say, this is important to me because it's important to all of us. I will fight for this because it's worth standing for. The single most valuable strategy for preserving intellectual freedom is inspiring, investing in, and building people, leaders, who care enough to fight for it and show that there's hope in this profession with courage and with community. Being a part of a team that focuses on the significance of the work rather than its drudgery and discouragements, there's a lot of those, has given me and so many others hope that we can not only weather the cultural storm, but we can lead effectively through it. The winner of this award prioritizes proactive rather than reactive strategies for protecting intellectual freedom. By building authentic relationships with local decision makers, with media outlets, with partners, with support networks, and of course, those patrons that we serve. When a township proposed a ballot initiative to leave the library system under the guise of saving money, but with the intent to impose greater book censorship, the winner of this award proactively provided cost analyses, collection statistics, and peer comparisons, mobilizing grassroots support and leading to 77.3% of voters rejecting the measure. And an extra shout out to the frontline staff who often have to convey those statistics and correct that misinformation, right? This library's incredibly supportive board also proactively established employment contracts, protecting staff from termination by future boards attempting to undermine intellectual freedom. The director of the winning library has advocated extensively for intellectual freedom, providing training and guidance to other libraries nationwide to help navigate censorship challenges and to protect First Amendment rights. For keeping the hope alive, for fighting the fight, and for inspiring and empowering others to do the same, the winner of the 2024 Intellectual Freedom Award is my own library, Kent District Library. I'd like to ask all of my KDL colleagues to please stand up, and for our board chair, Andrew Erlewine, to come accept the award.
Hello there. Today, we stand at the pivotal crossroads of intellectual freedom. The First Amendment of the U.S. Constitution, which enshrines our right to free speech, is a foundational pillar of our democracy. Yet this essential freedom is under threat, right in the heart of our public libraries. Across the country, there is a growing movement to ban books, especially in public libraries. Small but vocal groups demand that removal of books that they find questionable, seeking to impose their narrow views on everyone else. They argue that certain books are dangerous or inappropriate, especially for young readers. But censorship, no matter how well intended, remains an attack on intellectual freedom. The Kent District Library Board fully supports the principles of intellectual freedom and the defense of those principles by the KDL Library Executive Director and leadership team. But library boards can change. The Kent County Library Trustees are appointed by elected members of the Kent County Board of Commissioners. We realize that even our library board could not escape the political trends affecting our country, state, and municipalities. The Kent District Library Board of Trustees took a stand to support our leadership team by drafting new employment contracts for them. These contracts impose financial penalties against the library itself if a future board were to ask their leadership team, come on, to violate the law by censoring certain books within their collection. This is a profound commitment to protecting intellectual freedom, assuring that no one can be coerced into betraying the principles that guide our libraries. The First Amendment doesn't just protect popular speech, it protects all speech, even the uncomfortable or controversial. Public library trustees, by standing with their staff and leadership, can help safeguard this freedom. The Kent District Library Board of Trustees wants to thank the MLA for awarding the Kent District Library the 2024 Intellectual Freedom Award. Thank you.
It's a good song. This Academic Librarian of the Year recognizes the outstanding accomplishments of a librarian or library administrator and their contributions to their institution and academic libraries within the academic year. Now, to introduce the Academic Librarian of the Year, welcome Jen Mikesell. I had to bring it back one more time. This was just a good one.
Hello. Let me see this. The nominee I'm about to introduce is deserving of this award for a number of reasons, namely her passion for helping students, her innovative thinking, and her service to both the profession and to our college. In all of her interactions with students, she endeavors to help them feel welcomed and valued, whether she's helping them with a research question or citations, showing them where their class is located, or knitting with them on Crafternoon Wednesdays. She is constantly building relationships. As the library director, I have always valued her innovative mindset. She often bursts into my office enthusiastically declaring, "I have an idea." Many of her ideas have evolved into successful programs and services. For example, she put forward the idea of creating a library of things for our students, which at the time was a novel concept for a community college library. This has been an important vehicle for promoting equity and inclusion, as many of our residence hall students could not otherwise access or afford the items in this collection that range from toolkits and laptop chargers to pickleball sets and yoga mats. This is just one example of her ability to delve outside of traditional academic library services to serve students. It is now my pleasure to introduce the winner of the 2024 Academic Librarian of the Year from Jackson College Library and a two-time Jeopardy winner, Jen Fierro.
I do it all night long.
Hello. Thank you all so very much. I want to give a huge shout out first to the other Jen Meixel, my boss, for nominating me. And I didn't actually think that I would win, and for always supporting me, even when I do burst into her office with new ideas, and for reining me back in when I need to be reined back in. I also want to thank our other amazing library staff members, BJ, Melissa, and Paul. Yes, there are just 5 of us. We are small but mighty, and I wouldn't be here without all of their support. I also wanted to give a huge shout out to Sarah Mehmet, who was this year's honorable mention for this award. She is an incredible librarian at Eastern Michigan, and she has been an inspiration to me and to so many others. There are so many people who have shaped my journey as a librarian. My college roommate, Annalise, she's now at Sterling Heights Public Library, was the first person who told me that I should consider becoming a librarian. Stephanie Davis at MCLS, she was my very first boss. She took a chance on hiring this fresh-faced grad student who happened to be serving her in a winery tasting room. So thank you, Stephanie. My incredible coworkers at Jackson College make Jackson College a truly special place for students. I feel so lucky to work there. I really, really love what I do, and I love working in a community college. For all the other community college librarians out there, we really do it all. We juggle 100 hats and 100 different things to support students and faculty, and so this recognition is really for all of us. I wanted to thank MLA and the Michigan Academic Library Association, especially for the community to help me grow as a professional and a leader, and for deciding that I should receive this award. I am beyond grateful to my support network of friends for keeping me grounded and making me laugh, to my family for their constant encouragement, and most of all, to my amazing husband, Paul. Thank you for standing by me every step of the way. Love you. I really struggled with accepting this award. I didn't feel like I was the most deserving with so many amazing librarians out there doing incredible work. But I've also realized that accepting recognition doesn't mean that you're the only deserving person. You all deserve recognition, and I can't wait to see whose turn it is next. Thank you.
The Public Librarian of the Year Award recognizes outstanding library professionals that inspire people, provide innovative library service to their community, promote collaboration among libraries, and show evidence of personal and professional achievement, as well as initiative and creativity. To introduce the 2024 Public Librarian of the Year, please welcome Lindsay Zrull, Herrick District Library.
When I first moved to Holland, Michigan,
The recipient of this award was one of the first librarians that I met at Herrick District Library. He told me that being a public librarian has its challenges, but I should remember to enjoy the beautiful things about my new community. Sure, the tulips are great, but so are the people and the big lake, which he suggested I say hi to as often as I can. Thanks to him, that's now a tradition that I keep with my 3-year-old daughter. Despite all the challenges facing public libraries today, he has managed to keep his enthusiasm and his sense of wonder. But that's not the only remarkable thing about him. He is that rare gem of a manager who's actually liked by his entire team, and the managers in here know what I'm talking about. He writes the most amusing work emails and may have missed his calling as a stand-up comedian. He does musical story times with his guitar, and he used to be a legit rock star. Seriously, I've seen the YouTube videos. I don't know if you knew that, Rob, but I have. He brought kids together to write and publish their own stories alongside award-winning authors. And one of those kids even wrote their story about him. It's called Mr. Rob's Purple Shoes. And it's on our library shelf right now, available to be read by members of our community. The point I'm trying to make here is that he is an extraordinary person. We at Herrick District Library wanted to celebrate our colleague, not for his many achievements, though those are great, but because he is kind. He is goofy enough to make us laugh, cry during meetings, and he is deeply passionate about designing excellent library services for our patrons. Thank you all for helping us celebrate him tonight. And while you're here in Traverse City, don't forget to say hi to the Big Lake. It is now my pleasure to introduce the winner of the 2024 MLA Public Librarian of the Year Award from Herrick District Library, Rob Carpenter.
Lindsay is a tremendous librarian, a great mother, and an acclaimed author, not just by my family, but Kirkus Publishers Weekly agrees with me. So, Goth Girl, Queen of the World, put it in your collection. About a year ago, my youngest daughter said she wanted to be like Lindsay when she grew up. I don't know if I told you that, but I can't think of a better role model. Thank you, Michigan Library Association. I am deeply honored. I shared this with my coworkers at the Herrick District North Branch Library, past and present. Jake, Misha, Elizabeth, Chris, Elise, Matt, Laura, Bill, Aaron, Ed, and Jenny. I thank them for their hard work, their laughter, and their dedication to making our little library a welcoming place for everyone. Thank you to our library board, and thank you to the community of Holland for their trust and their support. My parents met at a library in Chapel Hill, North Carolina, when my mom snuck her dog, a German Shepherd named Jada, into the library. It's a true story. It's too long for this speech, but there's a family joke that I was destined to work in a library. But the truth is, I kind of came to this career by accident, a lovely, wonderful accident. And I'm only here today because of some incredibly smart and supportive women. So, thank you to Sarah Hill, Linda Conyers, Deb Fuda at the St. Joseph County Public Library in South Bend, Indiana, who took a chance on a washed-up musician and a stay-at-home dad and then taught them the library ropes, most notably that a librarian should love Doctor Who. Thank you very much to my director, Diane Quaker, for her patience and her guidance. To Mary Cook, my library big sister, even though technically I am older than she is. To my diamond dogs, Natalie Williams and Vanessa Wallstra, and to my partner in Library Land, the one and only Adrian Baker, who's 1 in a million. And finally, my 3 twins, my 2 wonderful daughters, Rilla and Lucy, who are everything I ever hoped that they would be and so much more. And their mother, my best friend, who I've been in love with since the 6th grade, whose birthday is tomorrow, who inspires me, supports me, encourages me, and best of all, loves me. I was rereading my favorite sociologist the other day. It's a little-known Canadian author named Louise Penny. Oh, you've heard of her. Okay, cool. For those that know, I'm Fine, F-I-N-E, fine. Anyway, at the end of A Trick of the Light, Inspector Gamache is asked if he believes in miracles. Always, he says. And I've never been disappointed. I do a job that I believe in with people that I admire, and I'm about to go home to the woman I love who loves me. Every morning, when I swing my legs out of bed, I feel like I'm the luckiest man in the world, and I walk on water. Same, Armand, same. Thank you.
The School Librarian of the Year recognizes outstanding school media specialists. This award celebrates and honors those who have championed school libraries through volunteerism, administrative support, and advocacy. It is my pleasure to introduce the Michigan Associates of School Librarians School Librarian of the Year. Please welcome Catherine Monte, Libraries Media Specialist at Lake Orion Community Schools, Oakview Middle School.
Hello. Thank you so much to the Michigan Library Association for this incredible honor, and to my colleagues at the Michigan Association of School Librarians for nominating me. Being named School Librarian of the Year is deeply meaningful to me, especially in this challenging times that we have for libraries and education right now. As we navigate a climate filled with book challenges and increasing scrutiny, our role as librarians has never been more vital. We are not just gatekeepers of knowledge, we are defenders of intellectual freedom, ensuring that every student, middle school ones that I have especially, has access to diverse stories, ideas, and perspectives. At the same time, the rapid advances in technology, including AI, are reshaping how students learn and engage with information. While this presents exciting opportunities, it also requires us to teach critical thinking, digital literacy, and ethical responsibility more than ever. Libraries must continue to be spaces where students can safely explore both the world and themselves, where they can ask tough questions, explore new technologies, and develop the skills they need for the future. But beyond technology and information, libraries have always been sanctuaries for social and emotional growth. In a world that can often feel overwhelming, especially for young people, our libraries are a safe, inclusive space, a place where diversity, equity, and inclusion are not just buzzwords, but they are values we live every day. Our students know that they can come in, feel seen, and know they belong, no matter what their background, identity, or experiences are. I'd like to thank my family, friends, colleagues, and all those middle school students for pushing me to be the best I can be each and every day. And especially my mom, who's here with me, who led by example, being a school librarian and then a public librarian herself. In this ever-changing world, librarians continue to be the safe havens of knowledge. I am proud to be part of that mission. Thank you again for this incredible honor.
The Lifetime Achievement Award recognizes a deserving librarian for their distinguished service to the library profession over the course of their career. Throughout their career, winners of the Lifetime Achievement Award have sustained a strong and consistent body of work, demonstrated leadership in their community and in the profession by mentoring and empowering library staff, providing innovative services and enhancing the image and visibility of the library. They promote collaboration among libraries and librarians and have been a catalyst in special areas such as intellectual freedom, library innovation, outreach, and equity, diversity, and inclusion. Please help me welcome the Lifetime Achievement Award recipient, Holly Hibner from the Plymouth District Library.
Got the short kid here. So when I found out that I was being honored with the Lifetime Achievement Award, bananas, first of all, I started sort of reflecting on my career, as one does. And it made me think about hiking in Utah, which probably only I do. My husband, who's here with me tonight, Chris and I, we love to hike in Utah. But he likes these really long, epic, difficult hikes through the desert with a day's worth of water in your backpack and lots of scrambling over boulders and squeezing through slot canyons and climbing ladders on cliff faces. And it's hard. But he knows that I'm capable of more than I think I am, so he pushes me, figuratively, not off the side of the cliff. And the way that I mentally sort of survive these long, epic hikes is with a mantra. This is actually kind of embarrassing, but I've committed to the story now. So my mantra is, I am strong, I am brave, and I can do hard things. Thank you. And so that mantra is also what I have built my career on. So I'm incredibly thankful to work for Shauna Anderson, who I've decided tonight is in cahoots with Chris in the Let's See What Holly's Made Of club, because she challenges me every single day to participate and to contribute, to be strong and brave and do hard things. Also, a huge thank you to Mary Kelly, who has been right there with me, publishing, presenting, teaching, blogging, sharing a reference desk with me. She and I have challenged each other for 25 years to take advantage of all of the opportunities that come our way, to try new things, to be strong and brave and do hard things. So I'm grateful to have had a career inspired by a lot of extraordinary people. So Lauren and Zach and Garrett, our PDL team, the students I've taught, and the interns that I've mentored, thank you for all of your constant motivation and support. So the professional values that are most important to me are integrity and accountability. So thank you to my parents for that, because I wouldn't be accepting a Lifetime Achievement Award tonight without that foundation. So congratulations to all of tonight's award winners. You're doing incredible things. You're doing strong, brave, and hard things. And I'm so proud to be a part of this cohort. So thank you.
Somebody said. The State Librarian's Excellence Award highlights the importance of Michigan libraries, services, and recognizes an exemplary library for their commitment to excellence. The State Librarian's Excellence Award is sponsored by the Roger and June B. Mendel Fund through the Library of Michigan Foundation. Once again, please welcome to the stage to present the State Librarian Excellence Award, State Librarian Randy Riley.
Yeah, I guess the good news, this is the last award of the evening. The bad news, you have to listen to me again. This year's, first off, I would like to just say thank you to the Michigan Library Association. This event has been wonderful again. I think there is huge value in bringing all of us together, libraries of all types, and recognizing the great work that we're doing. So thank you, MLA. This year's State Librarians Excellence Award goes to the Kinross Correctional Facility Library. It's a prison library. It's got one staff member, Director Suvi Manor. It's the first time the State Library's Excellence Award has recognized a prison library. The committee was very impressed with the professionalism and the creativity that was evident in what is happening in the Kinross Library. Inmates are inmates. We think we have problem patrons. Inmates are a different kind of a problem patron. But the library has been able to successfully engage those users in a really meaningful way. If rehabilitation is the goal, libraries can and should play a big part of that. The work that's taking place in that library goes beyond just offering legal materials because we know every inmate is innocent. They just need to prove it. And having law materials there is a crucial part to what they do. But trying to find other ways that that library space can engage the inmates is really important. They've created a book club. They've created a writing club. They've partnered with the Michigan State Appellate Defender's Office to provide workshops on the appellate process. They worked with the University of Michigan's Prison Creative Arts Project to provide 4 writing workshops, and through a grant, the participants all received 3 books, a notebook, and a writing pen. The support letters from the inmates were incredible and moving. One of them stated, as an impoverished kid, the public library was my only means of internet access, not to mention the opportunity to check out other media such as CDs, DVDs, and games. Though these options may not be available at KFC Library, its transformation has led to providing essential service other than just lending books. Another supporter said, I don't enjoy being on the inside, but while I am, there's no place I'd rather spend my time than in the library. The feeling of any good library should create. And the last said, I would like to tell you about our staff. Our library is run by 1 librarian and several inmate clerks. Our librarian herself goes above and beyond what is required of her job. Ms. Manor has fought to bring us these programs and continues to fight to provide more in the future. She is passionate about books, education, and of course, writing. She treats us like human beings rather than disgraced beings. Please join me in congratulating the Kinross Correctional Facility Library and Suvi Manor as this year's State Librarian's Excellent Award recipient.
The most important thing for all of us is to tell the stories of the great things happening at each of our libraries. Libraries are the cornerstone of our society, and everyone in our communities needs to know all the work that you do is vital. So talk about the people who find jobs, the children who discover the love of reading, and the adults who connect their workshops and events. Talk about your early literacy programs where you prepare preschoolers for future academic success so they don't end up in prison. Talk about your technology training, cultural events, and how you provide a safe space for discussion. Why am I so passionate about libraries? Well, the other day I was just talking to a customer service rep from a very reputable book vendor, and they don't know what libraries do. And so I had to tell her, you know what libraries do? They're not just a place for books. They're a vibrant community hub that foster learning and creativity. After the hurricanes, people went to the library to get Wi-Fi. My friends from Florida, that's where I used to be in public libraries, they were working the shelters. Libraries, we do so much. A couple weeks ago, I had the pleasure of meeting a lot of you at the Upper Peninsula Conference, and I was so amazed about the amazing work that you do. You deserve more support, and you deserve better pay. So that's why library advocacy is so important. The Michigan Department of Corrections requires that all the facilities have a librarian with an MLS degree. It's a shame that our communities don't require the same. So that's why I'm all about library advocacy. I'm thankful for the support of my supervisor, Assistant Deputy Warden Bruce Bigger, who's not able to be here tonight, but my warden, Jeff Howard, is here, thank you. And they allow me and they trust me to provide services that educate, enrich, and help incarcerated individuals to change and grow. And when they get out, you want the person who has been educated to be your neighbor. I'm also thankful for my husband, Brian Smith, librarian manager of the Chippewa Correctional Facility, and the group of correctional librarians at MDOC who helped me to become an effective law librarian, which I didn't used to know much about before. So, but most importantly, I want to celebrate all of you and all of the work that you do in all your libraries, empowering people of all ages. Make sure your stories are told outside of these walls.
Give it up for yourselves. I mean, this is really a celebration of you all. Make some noise for yourselves, please. You know, I know we're about to end, but I just feel so guilty because I own a lot of books from the Capital Area District Library. And and I will say they have fostered such a love for learning with my children who are doing exceptionally well in school, thriving in every area of their life, and it is because they had access to information. So thank you personally to the Public District Library and Lansing Libraries. I appreciate y'all. You know, I have to just shout y'all out. But to all of you who provide access to our community, access to information, I mean, that is everything, right? And a variety of services beyond just books. But we, personally, my family has benefited from you all doing the work you do, so thank you, personally. Now, I'm sitting here sweating the whole time. I'm like, man, you know how many library fees I had? I'm just sitting in front of all these good people, acting like I don't have them. At this time, we would like to again recognize tonight's host organizations, the Michigan Library Association, the Library of Michigan, and the Library of Michigan Foundation. It has been an absolute pleasure celebrating these outstanding individuals. Now, to close our show, we would like to share some special messages for all the award winners. Thank you all for joining us, and good night.
Love you, Drop-Tree. I love you, Drop-Tree. Thanks for reading with me. I love you, Drop-Tree.
Hi, Debbie McCula, Executive Director of the Michigan Library Association. I just want to tell all of the award winners how amazing you all are and wish you hearty congratulations on a job well done.
From the Literacy Center of West Michigan, we want to congratulate Lance Werner and the Kent District Library for their Intellectual Freedom Award.
Hey Rob, just wanted to say congrats on this awesome award. You are one of my coolest friends, and getting this award only makes you even cooler. Congrats, love partnering with you on the big read.
Congratulations, KDL. UCOM is proud to be a partner with an organization as committed to intellectual freedom and the right to read as you are.
Congratulations! Julie is one of the kindest people you will ever meet. She's always got a smile on her face and is just a wonderful library supporter.
Congratulations, Jen.
We're so proud of you.
Keep letting your light shine, Jenny Bean. We love you.
Congratulations, Julie. Thank you, because our programs would not be as awesome without you.
Julie and the friends have been instrumental in helping us set up our makerspace. They've bought nearly all of our supplies. Thanks, Julie, and congratulations.
Hi, Rob.
Congratulations, Rob. I couldn't think of anyone better for the award, and I'm so proud of you.
Congratulations, Jen. This award is so well deserved. You're one of the hardest working librarians I know. Congrats.
The Hamlin Prison Life Change Book Club is grateful for KDL's Book Club in a Bag. Congratulations.
Congratulations, Rob. We are so proud of you. Not enough time to say all the things, but you got this.
Congratulations, Jen. This is so well deserved. Your passion and leadership are so inspiring. So happy I get to call you a coworker and a friend.
Congratulations, Rob! Congratulations, Jen. This recognition of your years of hard work, dedication, and caring is truly well deserved.
Your commitment to community has really led to an incredible milestone, and I'm really proud to call you a friend and a colleague. All right, Rob, is that good enough? Now pay up.
Hey, KDL. Thanks for all you do for providing great resources for everybody, and congratulations on this award.
John Cluxton, Library Director for Gladwin County District Library and MLA Board Member. I just want to thank all the award winners for your inspiration. Truly, from the bottom of our hearts, you make a difference in our profession. Thank you, and much congratulations to you.
Congratulations.
Hey, Rob. During the last 40 years of my being in the library world, I've never met a more kind and compassionate librarian than you. You deserve the award. Congratulations.
On behalf of the Michigan Library Association Awards Committee, we extend our heartfelt congratulations to all the winners. Congratulations.
Congratulations, Julie, your fellow friends of the library. Thank you for being our faithful, foolproof, fun, fearless leader. You are frankly flat out phenomenal.
Big congratulations to the Richland Community Library for your big win. There's no secret in the community that you guys are awesome. It's a well-deserved award, and I'm so happy for you. Congratulations.
When Julie Bernstein first came to Bridgewood Library, I asked her if she would be willing to volunteer at the elementary school and read to the kids. And she said, sure, she's got a great can-do attitude.
On behalf of West Bloomfield Parks, congratulations, West Bloomfield Library, on your prestigious award. We love creating community with you. Congratulations!
Hi, Suvi. I just want to say congratulations on this award. You do such an awesome job and know that it's worth it, what you're doing. So congrats again.
Hi, Dad. Congratulations. I'm so proud of you.
Hello. Just coming on here to say congratulations to my beautiful, wonderful, intelligent aunt, Katrina Smith. I love you so much and I miss you.
Jen, you are such a shining light in our campus. We are so excited and so thankful that you are here to be such a bright light to us. You have such amazing energy, such great ideas, and it is truly the most exciting thing that you are being honored.
Ren, congratulations on a much-deserved award. You work so hard and contribute greatly to your community. I am so proud of you. I love you.
Oh my God!
Oh my God!
Did you hear?
Oh my God!
Rob! I knew him!
Congratulations, Jen.
We're so proud of you. You're a great librarian.
And a pretty good friend, and just a generally great colleague to have. We love working with you.
And singing with you.
And we can't think of anybody who would deserve it more. But we don't hang out with that many librarians, but you're still awesome.
Hey, Julie, congratulations on your award, and thank you and the friends for all the support that you've given the programming side of the library over the years.
Congratulations, Katrina, on all of your hard work. To all of your workers, excellent job.
It's Staff Retreat Day. We just started, and already you are being you, cracking us up, making us smile in your humble, approachable, missional way that reminds us why we're all on the ride. We're so thankful to be on with you. I can't think of anybody more deserving, Rob. Seriously. Congratulations.
Congratulations, Julie.
Congratulations on your award. We know how hard you work to make the West Bloomfield Library the best it can possibly be. We're very proud of all your hard work.
Congratulations, Jeff, on your award. I know you've been working really hard on this, you and the staff and Kathy. So congratulations.
Love you, Daddy.
Congratulations, Richland Community Library. You guys are the best.
Congratulations, Richland Community Library.
Congratulations, Katie from CMPL. Welcome to your new office.
Congratulations to the Richland Community Library. Pippin says even though he's not allowed in the library, he knows you do great work. Congratulations.
Yay, Jen, you're awesome. We love you.
Congratulations, Rob. Very well deserved.
I can't think of anybody more deserving, Rob. Seriously. Congratulations.
Hi, Jen. On behalf of all your community college colleagues here at Oakland Community College, we just want to say congrats and go get them, Tiger.
Hey, Rob. Congratulations on being named Michigan's Librarian of the Year. You totally deserve it, even though I know your humility is going to prevent you from believing that. But your humility is one of the things I love about you. One of the other things that I love about you is your sense of humor. I mean, that last email that you wrote about Jonathan Brandis's haircut, it's gold. Congratulations.
Is it possible in 10 seconds to say how deserving and amazing Rob is of this honor? As this horse would say, nay, it is not. But we are super excited for you and proud of you, Rob. You're amazing.
Congratulations, Mom. You are truly the best inspiration for the type of mom, teacher, and person that I hope to be. I love you.
Carol Suchuk here, former Plymouth District Library Director, wishing Holly Hibner the best on her Lifetime Achievement Award. Congratulations, Holly.
Congrats on your award.
Congratulations, Richland Community Library and the director and staff. We're so lucky to have you in our community.
Congratulations, Sumi. We love you. You're the best.
Holly, congratulations on winning this award. I can't think of someone more deserving than you. Thank you for all that you've done for libraries and the profession, and thank you for everything that you've done for me in my career. You are the best.
Holly, congratulations. You are the greatest leader, supervisor, and mentor anyone could ever ask for. By the way, can I have your office?
Holly, I know you're thinking that I was just doing my job. I don't need this award. Take the minute and revel in your glory. You deserve it. Congratulations.
Congratulations, Jen. All of us at Jackson College are so very proud of you. We're grateful that you're a mighty jet.
I'm Dylan Geschel, president of the Michigan Library Association, and on behalf of the MLA board and staff, we want to say congratulations to all of the award winners. Congratulations.
Congratulations.
Hey.
Thank you